Hey look, it's Comcast. What's poppin', people? It's Dante, walking around Philly with the Ricoh GR3. Winter day, bundle up, layer up. They got 2 towers. And yeah, I'm just thinking about this notion of being a tourist in your hometown. Something I think about a lot, as this is a part of my practice that helps me simply stay motivated to continue photographing with curiosity as the goal. I believe in this notion of, just embracing tourism, right? To just sort of treat yourself as the ultimate tourist in your hometown. One of my fun things that I actually enjoy doing is visiting the tourist center in Independence Hall, that is in the Old City area, where there's lots of history and tourists and stuff that come here to Philadelphia to visit the Independence Hall, Liberty Bell, and different sort of historic sites. And sometimes you'll see guys in there dressed up as like Benjamin Franklin, colonial figures, playing old instruments. There's a gift shop and 2 projectors that display movies about Philadelphia's history, and I enjoy watching them sometimes just to sort of refresh my history and actually embracing this sort of notion of being a tourist in your hometown to the fullest. Yeah, this is something that I'm very passionate about, as you can tell. And yeah, I think, just observing the architecture in your city, reading the signs, sort of remaining curious and playful. This is really a good thing because, a lot of the times when you're practicing street photography, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I perceive others getting caught up in like these like ruts where they're looking so intensely for some like special moment or character or whatever it may be. They think there's like a pot of gold on the other side of the street. But really to embrace this sense of wonder in your town and to photograph whatever brings you interest and, exclude the rest, I think is another good thing to think about, right? So only hone in on the things that you find interest in when you're practicing street photography, and that can be anything and everything. It's a matter of you sort of framing that rectangle around life itself, treating the photographs we make as an instant sketch of life. And another technique in terms of this sort of treating yourself like a tourist in your hometown is I oftentimes like to approach my camera operation playfully, where I'll look up like I'm photographing the architecture, and then I'll look down and photograph somebody that's walking by. Simple things like this. I think a lot of the times us street photographers get really serious, right? We're really serious, right? We're on the hunt. We think we're like Bresson, with our hand always gripping on the camera, sort of waiting to raise it and press the shutter. But actually to remain playful and cheerful and a little bit more jovial, a little bit more childlike, I think can go a long way when it comes to operating your camera. The One Penn Center at Suburban Station, just gaze the architecture, look at the architecture with wonder and awe. Just remain curious, remain open, like a tourist would, right? A tourist approaches the streets of a city openly and curiously and is happy, right? And I think that as street photographers, we should channel that sort of tourist energy. And I think, even if you're in a remote town or village or somewhere that's not even a urban sort of city like this, you can find yourself as a tourist no matter the location. So this is a mindset that I believe us street photographers should adopt. It helps me. Thought I would share it with you. So be the ultimate tourist in your hometown. Look at this, the Pennsylvania Railroad, Suburban Station. So beautiful. 1930. Ooh, the glimpse of light up there is nice. Don't get hit by buses.